Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Power Network. This is Highly Strange Days. I'm Amy, and with me is Shannon. 2026 is the year of the fire horse, which officially starts on February 17th, 2026, and under the Chinese lunar calendar. So tonight we're taking a look at each Chinese astrology sign and how the fire horse energy moves through them. But in the Western world, the new year already started on January 1st. So we're also pulling in some Simpsons predictions, Nostradamus, and some of the weirdest forecasts for 2026. I'm rolling the intro while the algorithm pulls in the rest of the power crew. Shout out to our replay crew. Love you, babies.
Hey guys, welcome to Highly Strange Days. I'm Amy.
And I'm Shannon.
My neighbor Jennifer sits all alone. She dreams of flying up to the moon. And soon, and she thinks it's the perfect night for dreaming and make believing.
Hello, everyone. I think it's a perfect night to do a little bit of talking about the Chinese New Year. I know that last year, in preparing for this, I saw that Shannon and I had done a Chinese New Year for 2025. And in it, I had discovered that not only am I a dog, but I'm a metal dog with metal hands. And I'm not here to do this alone. With me, I've got Shannon. Hi, Shannon.
Hi, Amy. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you.
So I'm a
Ooh,
dog and you're a tiger, right?
yes, I think I'm a wood tiger.
A wood tiger. Well,
Yes.
this year it's the year of the fire horse, and it looks like we've got some horses. We've got a fire horse. Charlotte Wheeler says, "I'm a fire horse." Woohoo!
Woohoo!
That sounds so powerful.
It does, but it kind of reminds me of that one song. I don't I don't remember. Wildfire. It's about the horse, and I think the horse dies.
Is it the one where the Mick Jagger wild horses can't keep me or something?
No,
And
I think it's called Wildfire. She ran calling wildfire.
oh yeah,
Because
I thought that was Mick Jagger.
no, you're thinking wild horses, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, I like my music, but I can never remember the names of the songs. So
Oh, I hear you, girl.
okay, we do have people that like horses, that are a horse. We're gonna talk about the Chinese zodiac. So when we get closer to it, I did type in Shannon and myself, which I'm a dog, Shannon's a tiger, and we're gonna take a peek at. I like to. It's not all Chat GPT, but we are gonna have a portion of Chat GPT that does a little prediction for each of our zodiac signs when we get closer to it. If you you want me to type in your birthday to Chat GPT, my Chat GPT is called Sal. And we can do that for you. And we're also going to take a look at the Western New Year, because last year we had a lot of fun looking at the lady who read the Asparagus Oracle. And so this year we're going to take a look at The Simpsons again, Nostradamus, and a few other things. And we've got the Paraworld News. Woohoo!
Yay!
Yay. So let me get our screen all situated while we're doing that. If we could just start that algorithm dance party that I like to do, and just warm up your fingers and dance them right out to the right up to the hearts and thumbs up button. Helps us go out into the algorithm party out there. It's just a free way to help us out, and it's really, really appreciated. Brings more people back to our party. And yeah, thank you. Today we're coming to you on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. So
Cool.
I thought we would start out first with the Year of the Horse and just kind of explain what it is, what we're talking about. I'm going to change our screen too when we get into this so that it's a little easier for people to see. But okay, 2026, here is a quick little video. Everything that we view today, I will put down in the YouTube show notes. I do this to cite our sources and for fair use. I get sometimes you don't want us to stop and start it, but this is a commentary channel, so that's why we do that.
2026 is the year of the fire horse. The Lunar New Year falls on Tuesday, February 17th, marking the first day of the lunar calendar. However, in Chinese astrology, the zodiac year actually begins on February 4th, the start of spring. That's because the zodiac system follows the solar calendar, based on the 24 solar terms, not the lunar cycle. The horse moves swiftly, loves to compete, and always aims to lead. It's a symbol of good fortune, representing speed, victory, and honor. In the 5 elements, the horse belongs to Yin fire, with hidden Yin earth inside. Yin fire is the fire of human life, like a campfire. It stands for light, warmth, and passion. Yin earth is like farmland. It stores that fire's energy and nurtures life. 2026 is a Yang fire horse year. Yang fire is like the blazing sun. Together, Yang fire and the horse combine. Heavenly fire with earthly fire, like a horse galloping under the midsummer sun. A symbol of power, drive, and determination. When fire energy reaches its peak, those whose birth charts lack fire will enjoy a year of luck, opportunity, and strong momentum. The ox belongs to the earth element. It carries Yin earth, with a little Yin water and Yin metal. The ox month is January, or the 12th lunar month. It's the end of winter. The ground is still cold and frozen. That's why the ox is called frozen earth. People born in the year of the ox are steady and reliable. They work hard and follow rules carefully. They take responsibility and earn people's trust. Sometimes they can be stubborn and slow to change. Once they make up their mind, it's hard to move them. But they value honesty and keep their promises. That's why people respect them so deeply. The horse belongs to Yin fire, warm, human fire. It's like a campfire, full of life and energy. The horse also carries Yin earth, fertile soil. When the ox meets the horse, winter soil meets summer fire. The horse's fire warms the cold ground. Then life underground begins to grow again. Fire produces earth, that means support and guidance. So when ox meets horse, it's a lucky and blessed time. You'll meet mentors, helpers, and kind friends. It's a great year for learning and showing your talents. Both ox and horse carry earth energy, like classmates or good friends. The horse is fast, lively.
Okay. Shannon, they were saying that you had some echo, so I saw that you left and came back. So hopefully that will work it out for you. I didn't mean to take it into the ox. We are going to go into each zodiac sign, but so the year of the horse ranks the 7th among the animals of the Chinese zodiac. And the year of the horse includes the years that are 2026, 2014, 1990, 1978, 1966, 1954, and 1942. 2026 is the year of the fire horse. It's viewed as a year of optimism and opportunity, with strong public and investor confidence pointing towards economic growth, particularly driven by AI advancement. So last year when Shannon and I did this together, we use this page, and like I said, I will put the link for everything. And if you don't quite know what your Chinese zodiac calendar is, here's a calculator, and you can just put in the date, and then it will pull up the year that you were born. And this is where it will tell you if you're a gold horse, a water horse, a wood horse. There's a lot of horses. A fire horse, a earth horse, a gold horse, a water horse, a wood horse, or a fire horse.
Oh, it looks like Chad is a gold horse.
He's a what?
Gold horse.
A gold horse.
Yeah, I think I still have the echo.
I don't hear the echo, oddly enough. Is the chat saying that they hear the echo? Because I don't hear it.
Oh.
But
Well,
you know,
it-
I've
for
been
me,
struggling. I have been struggling with audio issues like all week, and people were saying that it's like StreamYard or YouTube, one of the two, because they've been doing a lot of changes, and I have been struggling all frickin'. Okay, they still have the echo.
Yeah. For me, it sounds like a delay.
Oh, you got a delay. I hate when that happens. Okay,
Yeah.
so check on your screen, check what you're using. Do you have a window open? Because that's usually what that means.
Oh, okay. Let me take a look. Hang on.
So this is a way that you guys can see if you are which type of horse you are, and that's how I know I'm a metal dog. A metal dog. And Shannon said she's a wood tiger, I think she said. So that's how you know what's up with the horse placement and which you are. So we're gonna move on, and we're gonna go in, and we're gonna look at each sign. So you basically have to know what your sign is, but I will tell you each month which each sign corresponds to. You're a fire dragon. How can you find your horse? Let me put the link down for you of the what we're looking at, and then you can go in and put it in the calculator, and then you'll know what you are. Did you check it, Shannon?
Did I check? Yeah, it's still doing it. Darn it.
Did
Let
you
me
check
go. Yeah, I closed everything.
Oh, we'll try to leave and come back, and then if not, I'm out of ideas.
Okay, just a moment.
Okay. So I put the link there, and it puts the zodiac in there, and then you guys can just calculate it. And I'm gonna keep going while Shannon leaves and comes back. So this is Buddha and Karma, and this kind of tells what each year, the year of the fire horse is 2026, and it ushers in a period of heightened movement, courage, and decisive action in the Chinese zodiac. The horse symbolizes freedom, vitality, and unstoppable drive. I'm kind of excited about it being a year for the horse because, yeah, I like horses too. Even though I'm afraid of them, I do appreciate their power. And so if you are a rat, I hear Shannon. Let me bring her up and just see if the echo's gone. Hey, Shannon.
Hello.
Hi, do you hear it?
Yeah.
Charlie, I just put the link down in the chat. Let me come over to Facebook really quick and put the link for you guys over on Facebook so that if you want to check and see what your sign is. I don't know, Shannon, I don't know how to fix it.
I don't either. I'm not doing anything different than I normally do.
Okay, well, I guess I'll just do this one myself. I did do something that has both you and I in it. So, but because I can't hear it, and I know like when the audio is all screwed up, it's a waste of a show. So there's no point for you to continue.
Do you want me to maybe shut down my phone
Yeah, why
and
don't you
then
try
start
that?
that?
Yeah,
Okay.
or
All right.
try that. Or if you
All
have
right.
like a tablet or something, could you switch to a tablet?
No.
No. Okay. Well, then just try to restart your phone.
Okay.
Okay. See you in a minute. Okay, so we're going to take a look at the rat. Sorry about that, you guys. It's just constant problems. Constant problems over here. So, audio problems. But what are you going to do? So, if you are a rat, you were born in 36, 48, 60, 72, 84, 96, 2008, or 2020. So, the year of the horse predictions for the rat. Do I have any rats in here? I haven't seen. I've seen a goat, a horse, a dragon, a tiger. Don't know if we have any rats. But in 2026, the rat is blessed by the powerful number 6 heavenly star, bringing support from influential people, authority figures, and benefactors. This is the year where doors open more easily, help others at the right moment, and recognition follows steady effort. The ox, hold on 1 second. Let's pop back over here because this one's short, a little bit shorter. The ox's horoscope, and if you're an ox, your birth year is 37, 49, 61, 73, 85, 97, 2009, or 2021. And the oxes, as a conflict year, 2026 calls for caution in relationships and finances for you. Steady effort at work will yield rewards, but avoid risky ventures or impulsive decisions. Health needs attention. Your health needs attention there, ox. Balance work with rest and maintain regular checkups. Stay humble in interactions to prevent misunderstandings and build savings for long-term security. That's if you're an ox. I hear Shannon. Let me pop her back up here. Hey, Shannon, is it any better for you?
Really hope so.
I do too. I can't hear it at all, so I don't know.
Yeah, there's still a lag.
Uh,
It might be, well, because I'm in Hillsdale now, and our internet here isn't very fast. So maybe it has something to do with our internet speed.
Maybe. Okay,
All
well,
right.
I'm going to pop you down and keep going.
All right. Enjoy your show.
Okay, thanks. Bye. Sorry about that, you guys. Shannon's having, I don't know what's going on. I have no explanation for it. So, but let's keep going, you guys, because I've been looking forward to doing this. So, if you are a tiger, the tigers were born in the year 38, 50, 62, 74, 86, 98, 2010, and 2022. And if you were born in the year of the tiger, I know we've got a few more tigers, and I'll give you the longer ones for the people that I know are in here. In 2026, the tiger is guided by the refined energy of the number 4, academic romantic star, encouraging growth through learning, communication, and meaningful emotional connection. The star softens the tiger's naturally bold nature, inviting you to slow down, reflect, and grow through understanding rather than force. Career and personal development benefit greatly this year, especially in areas involving study, strategy, teaching, writing, or creative expression. If you invest time in upgrading your skills or refining your ideas, your efforts will be noticed. Progress may not be loud, but it will be steady and rewarding. What else do we got for Tiger? We got a few other things for Tiger. Tiger also talks about Romantically, the number 4-star enhances charm and attraction for single tigers. This is a favorable year to meet someone through shared interests or intellectual pursuits. For those already in relationships, communication improves and emotional bonds deepen when patience replaces impulsiveness. So that's for the tigers out there. For the rabbits, if you're a rabbit, you were born in 39, 51, 63, 75, 87, 99, or 2011. Now, I have to say these 2011 people, I really hope I don't have anybody born that year. But I get if maybe you have a daughter in that year or whatnot. My oldest daughter is an ox. Oh, I wish I'd seen that. I would have given you a little bit more. Um, I'll pick a few at the end of this and we'll run it through ChatGPT for you and see if it can't give you an extended. We'll like pick 3 of you. Okay, so rabbit. 2026 predictions for if you are a rabbit, and you'll know you're a rabbit if you were born in 39, 51, 63, 75, 87, 99, or 2011. So the year of the rabbit, this is your horse predictions. The rabbit is blessed by the prosperous number 8. So that's your lucky number. And auspicious energy associated with financial growth, material stability, and steady acclamation of abundance. This year favors practical wealth building efforts and rewards consistency over shortcuts. Now, I didn't see anybody saying, okay, your youngest son is a rabbit. Let's keep going then for you. Career and business opportunities strengthen when you focus on long-term planning and reliable income streams. Promotions, raises, or profitable collaborations may arise, especially when you stay patient and avoid rushing decisions. It looks like the number 8 delivers its best results through discipline. And to activate the abundance energy for the number 8, it's saying that you should wear black obsidian. So black obsidian is one of my more favorite stones. I do like the black obsidian. The next one that we have is the dragon. And if you are a dragon, you were born in 1940, 1952, 64, 76, 88, or 2000 or 2012. And the year of the horse prediction for the dragon is energized by its powerful lucky number 9. And its auspicious influence is linked to growth, expansion, and opportunities that shape long-term success. The star signals momentum, recognition, and the planting of seeds that will flourish in the years ahead. Looks like you've got some career and personal ambitions that are going to be receiving a really strong boost this year. There's some new projects that are coming up, some leadership roles or bold ideas. So financial gains look like they're going to appear instantly with the number 9, with your lucky number 9. And that your money's going and investments are going to start compounding over time. So you need to stay focused on this sustainable growth. You know, they always say like I'm really into content creation, but that you've got to have like, you can't just put all your eggs into one basket. You've got to do multiple streams of income, and I think that's the way to go. So it sounds like that's what the advice the dragon's getting this year. The next we have is snakes. So if you're born in the year of a snake, you were born in 41, 53, 65, 77, 89, 2001, or 2013. And the year of the snake, you're getting the lucky number 9 as well. This is a year for growth, recognition, and the unfolding of a long-term success. So something you've been working at will see fruition this year. The energy supports forward momentum and, excuse me, hold on, and encourages you to act on ideas that have been quietly developing beneath the surface. Financially, the number 9 highlights future gains rather than immediate windfalls for you. The investment in skills, education, or systems that strengthen your foundation are going to pay off for you over time, and it's highly encouraged that you start doing that this year. And it looks like it's recommending that something of green jade looks like that's your lucky stone for 2026. Um, so if you're born in the year of the horse, that means you were born in 42, 54, 66, 78, 90, 2002, or 2014. And this one, it looks like it's going to find it, the horse finds itself under the challenging influence of the number 5. So that's going to be your number this year if you're a horse. It looks like the year is going to be calling for some caution and protection and restraint rather than bold expression, which is very interesting. The number 5 seems to be a bit misfortunate. It's associated with unexpected obstacles. And don't worry, you guys, the dog is just like when I read something in the dog, I was like, oh my gosh. I hope this isn't true, but okay. Disruptions and energy drains are something that you need to avoid. Matters may not move as smoothly as expected, and even well-laid plans can face delays or sudden changes for you. Career-wise, you're meant to be focusing on maintaining some kind of stability rather than chasing growth. So avoid office politics, power struggles, or confrontations with authority figures. Emotionally and physically, the horse may feel more restless or pressured than unusual. Rest, grounding, routines, and mindful decision making may be essential to prevent burnout for you. And it looks like they're recommending that it's not giving you a stone. It's just telling you that wearing red this year will help balance out your power and your energy. So that is the horse. If you are a goat, you were born in 43, 55, 67, 79, 91, or 2003 or 2015. In the year of the goat, your lucky number is going to be 7, and it's going to be associated with, ooh, geez. How do I say this? So they're saying that this year is calling for heightened awareness for you, and you need to find some clear boundaries, and you're going to have to get into some mindful decision makings because there is a risk of some financial leakage for you and betrayal. That's what it's saying for you guys. Professionally, situations may appear stable on the surface while there's hidden issues. So it's just warning you to be involved about people doing things financially behind your back. This is a year that you need to protect yourself rather than to push aggressively for growth. It looks like don't put yourself out there unnecessarily. Emotionally, the goat may feel more sensitive to criticism or misunderstanding in relationships. Clear communication and emotional boundaries are essential to prevent tension from escalating. So It's telling you that you're going to need to stay grounded and you're going to have to get some type of routine, organization, and deliberate pacing to help you get through the energy of this year. The next one is monkey predictions. So you're a monkey. You got monkey brains if you were born in 44, 56, 68, 80, 92, 2004, or 2016. Again, you guys, and this is all for entertainment purposes only. It's all fun and, it is what it is. This is entertainment. So this is the year of the monkey. Sorry, and I said 44, 56, 68, 80, 92, 2004, and 2016. So the year of the horse, your lucky number, if you're a monkey, is going to be number 7. It's an energy linked to financial leakage as well. So you're going to be looking at some misunderstandings and a heightened risk of disputes or misplaced trust. This year is calling for restraint on your part, discretion, and thoughtful decision making rather than clever shortcuts. Career-wise, it looks like it's looking at situations are going to require a closer look at detail. Be cautious with agreements, contracts, and collaborations, especially those that rely heavily on verbal promises. So that's dog got that too. When we get to dog, we're looking at some legal stuff. So financially, this is not a year for speculation or risky ventures. Watch for unexpected expenses, impulse purchases, or losses caused by poor judgment. Also, it's talking about be careful of tummy problems for monkeys. So be careful with the tummy. For rooster, we've got, if you're a rooster, you were born in 45, 33, 57, 69, 81, 93, 2005, and 2017. And the rooster is this is a number 3 year, so you got the number 3, and it's going to be a little bit quarrelsome of a year for you. The energy is known for stirring arguments and misunderstandings and unnecessary tensions. So this year calls for emotional awareness, patience, and being aware of your communication. Financially, this year favors caution rather than expansion. Disputes over money or shared resources are more likely to happen. So keep your agreements clear and document to avoid misunderstanding. And it's also telling you that a good stone for you this year would be amethyst. So the dog year, that's me. And if you're a dog, you were born in 46, 34, 58, 70, 82, 94, 2006, and 2018. I don't think we've even gotten to the pig yet, so you're right on time. So the dog year, the dog is affected by the number 1. So we're at the beginning of some type of journey this year, and it calls for attention to physical vitality, emotional balance, and overall well-being. This year is less about pushing limits and more about persevering strength, listening to your body, and maintaining steady routines. Health should be your top priority, dogs, this year. So pay attention for fatigue, stress, or any minor ailments that might surface. Don't ignore them because it could be early warning signs for something bigger. This is a year that you're supposed to slow down and pace yourself. Professionally, progress is possible, but only when balanced with proper rest and boundaries. So, again, it's talking about taking care of your health. You can get there, but you need to pay attention to what's going on inside your body. Emotionally, the dog may feel more sensitive or drained at times. Surround yourself with supportive people, but I suggest you do that all the time. And it's also saying that copper might be a good stone for the dogs to wear. You should be approaching 2026 with self-care and self-compassion. The next one is the pig, the little piggy, oink, oink. And you're a little piggy if you were born in 47, 35, 59, 71, 83, 95, 2007, or 2019. The year of the horse has to do with the year of the horse for the pig has to do with an influence that talks about health because their number is a 1 as well. So it's about your energy and preserving it and your emotional balance. So this year is encouraging you to slow down, strengthen your foundation, and take better care of both your physical and mental well-being. Health-wise, you should remain a central focus, much like the dog. Notice any dips in your energy, any heightened stress or minor discomforts because it could be leading to more. Professionally, it's saying that there's going to be steady progress. It's very possible, but only when you pace yourself wisely. So, and copper is a good one for the piggy pigs as well. This was a little something that I did over on ChatGPT for Shannon and I. Shannon was with me, but she was having some audio issues. Well, I don't even know if she was having them. It could have been StreamYard or Facebook or, or not Facebook or YouTube. So who knows? But there were some audio issues. And so this is a little thing that I put through ChatGPT. I asked about Shannon and I gave our birthdays and I was like, can you kind of just give me a year that Shannon and I are going to have? And then I asked it to, because we do Highly Strange Days where we get a little more woo-woo on Sunday nights. And I asked it to tell me a little bit about like, what can we expect for Highly Strange Days? And this is what it gave me. And while this is happening, if you type in your name and your birthday, if you want me to compare it with somebody else, then you type in that person's name and their birthday, and I will do a quick little comparison for you. I'll do 3 people and Kim, I'll do you too, no matter what. So if you want me to. So here we go.
2026 is the year of the Fire Horse. This is not a gentle integration year. Fire Horse energy moves fast, speaks plainly, burns through pretense, and refuses stagnation. It rewards people who move when they know, not when it's comfortable. Suppression backfires. Playing small backfires. Silence backfires. This year accelerates truth. Amy, November 6, 1970. Scorpio, Metal Dog. Fire Horse 2026 marks the year the guard dog drops the leash. You've spent years being the protector, the holder, the one who absorbs chaos so others don't have to. That role expires. Public truth-telling accelerates. You stop circling topics and start naming them. Authority shifts. You stop responding to perceived experts and begin setting the tone. Creative fire returns to the body. Less mental strain, more instinct. You trust your gut faster and explain less. The tension comes from Metal Dog loyalty versus Fire Horse freedom. At least once in 2026, you choose integrity over keeping the peace. When you do, something loosens permanently. Mid-year brings a decision that feels risky but clean. Less explaining, more declaring. In love, Fire Horse does not bring casual connection. This is twin flame activation energy. 2026 is not about searching. It's about recognition. You stop asking whether the connection is real and start asking whether you're willing to meet it without armor. The bond arrives through honesty, not fantasy, through presence, not projection. It mirrors your fire and challenges your loyalty patterns. It does not ask you to shrink, soften, or wait. It meets you in motion. Shannon, October 29th, 1974. Scorpio, Wood Tire Horse. 2026 is the year the tiger moves in daylight. You already carry bold, intuitive leadership. This year doesn't give you courage, it gives you permission. Your voice expands. You say things you've thought for years without softening them. Old emotional loops stop working. You cannot go back, even if you try. Creative visibility increases. Your perspective gets pulled forward, whether you intend it or not. The tension comes from wood tiger growth versus fire horse impatience. You feel the push to move now. Waiting costs more than leaping. A boundary drawn in 2026 permanently changes a relationship dynamic. Self-questioning fades. In love, this is not a year of disruption. With Chad, Firehorse energy deepens what already exists. Assumptions fall away. Choice replaces habit. The bond strengthens through honesty, not comfort. Through direct communication, through shared momentum. Partnership feels like an ally, not an obligation. Now, together, two Scorpios under Firehorse energy do not dilute each other. They sharpen. The dynamic becomes faster, cleaner, less filtered, more instinctual. Truth gets named in real time. Conversations move without cushioning. There is less circling and more clarity. Firehorse 2026 does not ask either of you to burn everything down. It asks you to stop holding the fire back. Burnout does not come from doing too much. It comes from restraining what wants to move. The cure in 2026 is not rest. It is honest motion.
So it sounds like to me that for a lot of people, it's about growth, but also paying attention to your health. So let me take a peek at people's. Okay, so Kim 11179. Hey, give me horse predictions for Kim, born on 11/1/79. So Kim, November 1st. Let me make sure my mic is on. Okay. November 1st, 1979. Scorpio, you're an earth goat. So 2026, the year the fire horse hits you differently than most. Fire horse energy is fast and confrontational. Earth goat energy is sensitive, perceptive, and deeply attuned to emotional undercurrents. Scorpio adds depth, intuition, and an instinct for truth beneath the surface. This year forces movement where you've been quietly enduring. It looks like it's saying fire horse doesn't let you carry things silently anymore. What you've been holding for the sake of harmony starts to feel unbearable, not because you're weaker, but because you're just done. In 2026, emotional truth rises to the surface, whether invited or not. You stop minimizing your needs. You stop softening your reactions. You stop translating your pain into something easier for others to digest. The central theme is self-respect through action. This is the year you realize that understanding others does not require self-sacrifice. Empathy without boundaries is just expired. There is a moment, likely mid-year, where you choose yourself without apology. It may feel uncomfortable, it may feel unfamiliar, but it feels clean to you. Creatively and intuitively, Fire Horse ignites courage in you. You trust that you trust what you sense instead of asking for confirmation. Your instincts sharpen, your voice steadies. In relationships, it's saying that 2026 is not about drama, it's about clarity. Connections either deepen through honesty or fall away quietly. You no longer chase reassurance, you respond to what's actually happening. Your love energy in 2026 asks one question: are you meeting me where I truly am? If the answer is yes, bonds strengthen quickly. If the answer is no, distance grows without guilt. By the end of the year, you feel more solid in yourself, less reactive, Less accommodating, more grounded. Fire horse doesn't turn you into someone else. It reminds you that your sensitivity was never meant to be a weakness. If it was meant to guide you. And in 2026, you finally trust it enough to move. So, looks like you're moving. Krista, you're 10. I'm sorry it went out. Sorry, guys. But luckily, I can do this.
Krista, October 23rd, 1971. Scorpio, Metal Pig 2026, the year of the fire horse, presses directly on your sense of truth and self-worth. Metal Pig energy carries generosity, loyalty, and a deep capacity to endure. Scorpio adds intensity, emotional intelligence, and an instinct for what's hidden. Fire Horse does not ask you to endure anything quietly. This year exposes where your generosity has been overextended, where loyalty turned into obligation, where patience became self-erasure. Fire Horse energy disrupts that pattern. In 2026, tolerance shortens, not out of anger, but clarity. You recognize the difference between compassion and self-betrayal. There is a moment early to mid-year where you stop negotiating with something that has already shown you what it is. You don't explode. You disengage. This year sharpens discernment. You stop giving people the benefit of the doubt when the evidence is already present. You trust what you feel instead of overriding it. Emotionally, Fire Horse strips away denial. Truth lands quickly and cleanly. Once you see it, you cannot unsee it. In love, 2026 is a reckoning year. Connections are tested by honesty, not intensity, not history, truth. Relationships that are mutual deepen through direct conversation and shared momentum. Relationships built on imbalance quietly dissolve. You no longer overfunction to keep peace. You let others show up or not. Creatively and personally, confidence returns through boundaries. You feel stronger saying less. You stop explaining your decisions. By the end of the year, there is a noticeable shift. You are lighter, clearer, less reactive. Fire Horse 2026 doesn't take your softness away. It protects it by teaching you where it belongs.
So it looks like that is your prediction for 2026. I really love your prediction. It's really nice. It's all about strength building. So, and wrapping this up, I thought this was fun that I found that Edgar Cayce has a prophecy about horses, and it seems to be happening now.
About horses that was completely ignored for decades. People heard it, wrote it down, filed it away, and forgot. It seemed too vague,
Spot
too
on.
distant.
Great.
Perhaps even irrelevant compared to his other predictions about earthquakes, pole shifts, and the awakening of human consciousness. But something extraordinary is happening now. In recent years, especially after 2020, a silent shift has begun to gain strength. Horses, those majestic beings, our modern civilization pushed to the margins, turning them into entertainment or romantic memories of the past, are returning to the center of the human experience. And I'm not talking about a casual resurgence. I'm talking about a global wave, a movement that crosses continents, cultures, and social classes. Therapists report impossible results working with horses. Scientists are discovering abilities that challenge everything we thought we knew about animal intelligence. Ordinary people, who have never ridden in their lives, are seeking equestrian centers not to learn horseback riding, but to heal deep traumas that years of conventional therapy could not touch. And when you look back at those words Cayce recorded while in deep trance, everything starts to make a chilling kind of sense. He said there would come a time when humanity would need to return to the horses to remember who it really is. That these animals hold an energetic key, a frequency that was forgotten when we chose machines over living beings. That before the great planetary transformation, the horses would show us the way home, not to a physical place, but to a state of consciousness. At the time, in the early 20th century, this sounded like mystical poetry, beautiful but impractical. The world was accelerating toward industrialization. Horses were being replaced by cars, tractors, trains. The idea that one day we would need to return to them seemed like an impossible regression. But Cayce never spoke of regression. He spoke of reconnection. And now, in 2025, when our species is more disconnected than ever, from others, from nature, from itself, horses are re-emerging, not as transportation or tools, but as teachers, as mirrors, as bridges to dimensions of the human experience that technology has never been able to reach. Have you ever stopped to think why, right now, equine therapy programs have exploded around the world? Why war veterans with severe PTSD find peace alongside horses when no medication worked? Why autistic children who can't connect with humans open their hearts in the presence of these animals? This is not coincidence. This is prophecy being fulfilled. And the most striking part is that most people involved in this, the therapists, the farm owners, the scientists conducting studies, have no idea that they are participating in something predicted over a century ago. They simply feel that something has changed, that horses carry something we desperately need now. Cayce saw this coming. He saw a humanity so lost in its own creations, so suffocated by its own illusions of control, that it would need help remembering what it means to be truly alive. And he saw that horses, beings that never lost their connection with the earth, the present moment, the natural frequency of life, would be the perfect guides for this return. But here's the part that will leave you uneasy. Cayce also said that this return to the horses would not be merely symbolic. It would be literal, physical, energetic. He predicted that there would be a shift in the way we interact with these animals, that new scientific discoveries would confirm abilities that had always been there, but that we chose to ignore because they didn't fit our materialistic worldview. And that's exactly what's happening. Recent studies show that horses can sense human emotions from meters away, that their electromagnetic field is 5 times larger than ours, that they synchronize heartbeats with nearby people, that they function as living emotional regulators, capable of bringing chaotic human nervous systems back into balance. Science is finally catching up to what Casey already knew. And we, if we pay attention, can use this reconnection not only to heal ourselves individually, but to remember something much greater about our place on this planet and in this critical moment of human history. Let's get straight to the point. What did Edgar Casey actually say? In the psychic readings conducted between 1920 and 1944, Casey made several references to horses that, at the time, seemed fragmented and disconnected. He never dedicated an entire session to the subject. The mentions appeared embedded in readings about healing, the evolution of consciousness, and the coming earth changes. But when you piece these fragments together, a clear pattern emerges. In a 1934 reading, Casey stated that the time will come when man will need to return to the horse to find his own soul. He described horses as guardians of an ancient frequency, beings that maintained a connection with the earth that humanity lost when it chose the path of the machine. He was even more specific in another session, saying that before the Great Planetary Transition, a period he vaguely placed between the late 20th and early 21st centuries, there would be a reawakening of the sacred bond between human and horse. This reawakening would not be nostalgic or romantic. It would be necessary. It would be a matter of spiritual survival. Casey predicted that people would seek horses not to ride them, but to learn from them. That these animals...
He feels that the horses have to do a lot with, when you see horses, the symbolism has to do with raw life force, momentum, instincts overtaking intellect, and humanity moving faster. So I just thought that was a nice way. I think I actually might wrap this up and save the Edgar Casey, the Simpsons, the Nostradamus, and the 7 weirdest predictions people made for 2026 for next week, or another, like, when I can get Shannon up here with me, because I don't know, I just feel like it's a lot more fun to talk about these things with another person. But I really like what we got done here talking about, oh darn, you just got here. I really like what we talked about, the horses and the energy and tapping into it. You want me to give you, okay, Carolina, I'll do yours really quick, and then we can head out. Okay, so welcome to those that are just joining us. I am using ChatGPT and giving some Chinese zodiac predictions for people for the year of 2026. I just put in Carolina's birthday, which is January 29th, 1966. And it looks like you are in Aquarius, my friend, and you are a fire horse. 2026 is not just another year for you, it's a fire horse return. So the fire meeting fire. So there's going to be momentum meeting memory. The year answers something you set in motion decades ago. It looks like the fire horse energy already lives in you, Carolina. Independence, speed, truth that refuses containment. Not I, says Carolina. You cannot contain me. There's a deep need for freedom that in every stage of your life, there's just been a huge need for freedom. In 2026, the core part is going to be taking that freedom back fully. Anything in your life that limits movement is going to be intolerable for you. Not emotionally dramatic, just physically obvious. It's saying that you're going to feel the need, you're going to feel it in your body first. It's going to be like a restless impatience that you're going to feel. And you're going to start suddenly feeling like time matters now. You're reclaiming the year. You're going to stop explaining why you need space, honesty, or forward motion. And you're going to remember that you were meant to live small, or if it's not small that you're supposed to live, you're supposed to live more slowly. The Aquariusness of you is going to add to the fire, which, and you're going to see some patterns very clearly. You're going to spot some outdated stuff before it even has a chance to peek its ugly little head. And you need to trust that. You need to trust the patterns. And there's a pivotal choice this year where you're going to prioritize freedom from familiarity. It may look abrupt to others, but you're going to say, like, this was long overdue, guys. It was coming. In relationships, the fire horse is talking about a return of energy, and you're going to be very uncompromising. You cannot remain where your spirit has you can't remain where your spirit doesn't have permission to be, and connections are either going to expand with you or fall away without any drama, though it's saying. And love in 2026 must allow independence to survive. You're gonna you can't deal with possession or control, so there's gonna have to be some kind of mutual respect. This year does not bring chaos. It's going to bring some alignment for you. By the end of 2026, you're going to recognize yourself again. Something happened where you've lost yourself, but the vision is going to sharpen for you, and you're going to come back to the original one, who you originally were. And it looks like the fire horse, you can't be tamed. It won't tame you. It reminds you that you were never meant to be tamed at all. So that's your prediction, my friend Carolina, for 2026. What is Lauren? I don't even know what Lauren is. I don't even know what our Lauren turd would be. I can't even remember my birthday half the time. So I'm glad that I was able to do this for you guys. I will for sure reschedule for next week. And we'll do we'll do regular predictions for the astrological signs like Scorpio, Capricorn, those. And then we'll pull in the Nostradamus, the Simpson predictions. And yeah, we'll do a two-part 2026 predictions. We did that last year anyway. We separated the Western astrology from the Chinese. I was just going to put it all together tonight, but yeah. I will put the links to everything that we view tonight down in the YouTube show notes. Be sure to leave us some love by hitting that like and subscribe button. Let me know what other shows you might like to see us do or hear us do. Thank you, Kim, for coming and hanging out with us. Thank you, Carolina. Thank you, Krista. Kat, for animals. I'm sorry that you stopped in late, but hopefully you'll enjoy the replay. And hi to everybody out there. And hi, Judy. Gans, I didn't see you. Michelle, Matthias, hi everybody. Elizabeth, oh, the twin flame shit is super creepy, a total cult. Yeah, that twin flames, there is a new cult under the twin flame stuff that But I still believe in twin flames. It's more like a soulmate type energy. It's just another word for it. So, okay, guys. Thanks for being here. If nobody's told you this today, and even if they have, I do not care. I'm still going to tell you guys this. I love you guys so, so much, and I'll see you next time. Be sure to give this live a thumbs up. Bye.
Miss my cue, but I had you for that day. Here in the blue, I'm falling deep into you.
Be sure to give this live a thumbs up. Helps me go out into the algorithm party out there. Bring more people back to the party. It's just a free way to help me out.
With you tonight, and it feels fine. Feels fine. Baby, I'm dancing with you tonight. Here in the blue, I'm dancing and falling out, hoping for some time with you.